Forecast.
Well, the Storm Prediction Center, which is a branch of NOAA, introduced a pretty rare Day 7 severe weather outlook. 15% chance of severe weather occurring somewhere between southern Michigan all the way down to the Gulf Coast. Now, this is, of course, just a very broad forecast for now. And our forecast team here at 21 Alive is looking at this and just thinking, surely there's the potential at any one spot to see some of the severe weather, but we're not at the stage, at least of forecasting anyway, to start talking about real specific risks. Nonetheless, the Storm Prediction Center, ourselves, we're continuing to watch the threat as it unfolds, should it even be one. I think latest data right now seems to suggest a much stronger threat in places like Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, some of the places you'd normally expect to see it. I suppose there is some potential that some of the better ingredients could make it this far north, but right now we're just a little skeptical that everything's going to come together. Nonetheless, wanted to be transparent and show you that that is a map that has been drawn that everyone kind of has access to. Sometimes what's missing from those maps, though, tends to be some of the context. So just kind of wanted to share that we're watching it, but that's pretty much all we're going to do with that right now. We'll get a little more specific when more data is available. 37 miles per hour. That is the current wind gust in Fort Wayne. 30 in Huntington, 39 in Van Wert. This is down from the mid to upper 40s. We were close to 50 miles per hour in Fort Wayne. And Van Wert spent a good part of the day between about 35, 40 miles per hour too. So still hanging on to about 40. But the wind gusts will die down here this evening. There's an area of low pressure to our northeast. This is actually exiting now, bringing with it some cooler air, a little bit of snow too into northern Michigan and the UP, and then an area of high pressure south and west. And as a result, we're once again in a wind tunnel. Tends to be that way. On those really, really gusty days, you can bet that an area of low pressure and an area of high pressure are on opposite ends and not too far away. Now, let's take a look at what's next. Future track shows generally a pretty sleepy pattern over the next couple of days. Partly to mostly sunny skies. We're going to see gradually clearing conditions tomorrow. It might start kind of on the cloudy side, but we should see some clearing and then mostly sunny skies by Wednesday and into Thursday. Temperatures will also improve a little bit, right around 50 degrees tomorrow. By Wednesday afternoon, temperatures right around 50. Should get a little warmer than that, though, on Thursday. Mid to upper 50s expected area-wide, and warmer still by the end of the week. Some forecast models a little more aggressive than others, bringing in temperatures in the 70s, even 80s across Illinois, Iowa, southern Wisconsin. I don't know if it's going to necessarily get quite that warm. I mean, you can see here on the key, it's advertising 70s locally. We've got mid-60s right now. It's not impossible that we bump that temperature up a little bit, but we're being a little conservative with the temperature on Friday at the very least, but Saturday and Sunday look pretty mild as a warm front passes to our north. That should allow temperatures to get pretty close to 70 degrees by a Saturday afternoon. Sunday just a little bit cooler into the 60s. And there's that front. And this is the reason, again, the Storm Prediction Center highlighted a pretty broad region of potential severe weather, because that front will be passing right after a couple days of some pretty mild conditions, some instability. Could form, particularly on Sunday, that might allow that cold front to interact with it and therefore prompt a few showers and thunderstorms. So a lot to watch here, at least in the extended forecast. But for the next few days, partly to mostly sunny skies, temperatures in the upper 40s initially, then the upper 50s on Thursday. Friday, mid to upper 60s with a chance of some afternoon isolated showers and thunderstorms. Not looking at much of a severe chance Friday or Saturday at this point. Sunday, though, could see some strong to possibly severe storms. We're keeping an eye on that one. And then behind that front on Monday, upper 40s, wind, some showers, some sun breaks, kind of like today.
Yeah, pretty spring-like forecast.
Very spring-like, ups, downs, everything in between.
We added a week from today into the forecast, and it's still a roller coaster ride.
It is, yeah, but as each week progresses, we should see fewer and fewer ups and downs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.